Alright, I'm just going to quickly do a test to make sure everything's cool and everything's good. Alright, so welcome guys to another video. I saw someone in the comments of one of my videos request that I do a tutorial on how I make my TASs while also starting the making of my R.O.B TAS, since that was what won in the poll. So the first thing you'll need is Dolphin Emulator. Uh, you all know how to get it by now. I would just go with the latest version, 5.0. That's the version I always use. Just, search up dolphinemu.org. Um, Depending on what version of Dolphin you use, you'll need Labyrinth lossless codec as well. Sometimes it'll ask you on different versions whether you want to use this or not. Always click yes. It makes your pixel rate it makes your video look so much better. For some reason, whenever I use 5.0, it never uses Labyrinth lossless. It just defaults to something else, and I wanted to not do that, but I don't know. I don't have the time to figure it out right now. But if you can get Labyrinth, depending on what version you use, it's not always required, and you might want to get some ISOs, of course. You guys know where to get them. I would do Emu Paradise. That's where I always get mine. So now you have your Dolphin folder. You open it up, and I'm going to go ahead and assume you guys all know how to do this already. It's paths. Put all your ISOs in the GameCube and Wii directories in your Dolphin Emulator folder. Set the path here. You'll have all your ISOs available to you. So first thing you'll want to do, pick Brawl, start recording. Personally, I think that the later versions are better too, despite having worse quality, depending on if it asks you if you want to use Labyrinth or not. This is better because desyncs happen less in this when you're playing back the recording. So in this video, I'm going to go through the first 4 levels of All-Star Mode with R.O.B. So load times are really long. Oh yeah, another thing, before you start, you'll want to configure some hotkey settings. So, for instance, frame advance. I have frame advance set to my V key. Just in case I ever need it. When I do Brawl, there isn't ever really the time where I need it. There is sometimes, depending on what I do. Like if I want to do, like frame perfect SDI inputs, then I use that. Or like, DDD Jet Hammer Dash. I'll need it for that too. And I always have 4 save state and load state hotkey inputted. So I have 2. My method of tassing kind of seems unorthodox compared to other tassers. So I have 2 master save states, as I like to call them. They're the ones I always save every time I do an input. And then if I make a mistake, I always go back on it. And then my other 2, they're my load point save states, I always call them. So when I play back a recording, just in case there's a desync any way through, I always load those ones and play from there because they're the least likely to desync. So that's that. You make sure you have all your controller settings and all that down, and let's get started with tassing R.O.B. Now I know a lot of the OG tassers, they like to have a save state every 4 frames or something. As I said, my method is unorthodox. I just always put a save state whenever I get a successful hit in, or like whenever I have the outcome I want. I think tassing like Melee or Brawl is definitely the greatest beginner game, quote unquote, to start tassing with. So yeah, once I actually get this out of the way, And then I can show you guys how to save and how I put my videos together. Oops. Okay, so the load screen's there. I'm going to quickly pause. Go back here. I am going to spend a little bit of time in the menu, by the way. Just to make sure I get everything close to frame perfect. Let me tell you guys, having Mondays off from school is probably the greatest feeling ever. Hey, cool, first try. I don't think it's that close to frame perfect, but it'll do. See, that's the other beautiful thing about this. It doesn't have to be perfect for Smash unless you're like doing a full-on speed run. Now, where's the blue costume? There it is. Nope. Nope. Feel like I can do better? No. There we go. How do you play R.O.B in this again? I guess I'm gonna have a good time figuring that out. So, I'm not gonna have any load point save states in this one since I'm gonna be starting my recording from the very beginning. It'll only happen every time I, record a thing and all that. So how should I start with R.O.B? Oh. So what if I pivot grab, go through the Game & Watch, pivot grab, back air. Yeah, that'll work. I can just do a simple forward throw, since that'll be faster. Don't want that walk, though. Too slow. I want the grabs, unless I'm pummeling, I want the grabs to be... Sorry. I want the grabs and throws to be frame perfect too, or at least close to it. Nope. Nice. Will that kill? Seriously? Okay, so maybe I will pivot back throw. Back air. Or not. Maybe I better full hop. Nope. I don't want him to hit me. Nope. Okay, I'm going to save a state here now. Nope. Good. That should theoretically kill. There we go. And I do up taunt. want to make sure this is frame perfect too. Close enough. One thing I noticed too in while doing my boss battles tests, in All-Star Classic mode, you can't actually move until the ready sign is gone, basically. But right when you appear on screen in boss battles, even while the ready sign is still going, you can still move. I didn't realize that till like halfway through my Bowser TAS. I really didn't want it to be this stage. Nope. So I'll save the state here. I'll probably grab a Peach. Wow, pretty good grab range actually. Nope. He doesn't have bad horizontal reach. Or at least that's what I thought. Just stand, grab Bowser. Maybe I'll save a state here. Back air? I can probably back air them both. Immediately, and then, oh, this would be spicy if I could get that. No. Maybe I can down smash? So easy to SDI out of. I completely forget, but does the side B actually do knockback? It doesn't look like it. You mean you can't actually... Is side B even good in this game? Maybe if I wait a little bit... Yeah, no. I know his dash attack won't do much. Doesn't even hit Peach. Oh, maybe it does. Maybe if I forward air them both, I'll kill them both. That'll do it. May as well do the walking animation. I'm going to be waiting for them for a while. Save some states here. Wow. Now up air sends you at an awful angle in this. The hits don't even connect. But what multi-hitting move connects reliably in this game? maybe I can kill Luigi off the top. Oh, jeez, it's so easy to SDI out of. Why? Where even is the last hit? What was Nintendo thinking with Brawl? That is annoyingly easy to SDI out of. Nice! Kill off the top. I can probably do the exact same to Mario if he doesn't down air. I could do that. This could definitely work. Provided Mario doesn't SDI out. Because it seems to me that that is annoyingly easy to SDI out of. Multi-hit moves, though. Maybe I need to be a little more to the left, like so. So you can see, that did absolutely nothing at all. That's better. Except here's the thing. Oh, actually, that would have definitely been better. I'll put a save state right here. Why not? Maybe this will kill? Cool. Oh. Great, now I gotta do this again. I just realized that that killed at 16%. 16%. Damn. Cool. I'll just fast fall below, like taunt or something. Yeah, that'll do it. Dying at 34. Up there is actually not bad. I mean, jeez, like multi-hit moves are like they hardly even work in this game. Okay, everything's still cool. Older versions of Dolphin 2, like load times aren't this slow. Like I used to use 4.0.2. Like I used Lagarith on it. It was amazing. Load times were like really low too, which is probably why I have such a good time on my events tasks for Brawl, like all three of them. So I like, if I ever do an events task again, cause I kind of want to go for sub 13 minutes. I'm going to do it on 4.0.2. So that like better quality, way less load time. Like if I do it again on this version of Dolphin, like it'll be much slower thanks to load time. And it won't even look as good. The one con there was to 4.0.2 was desyncing. It was so easy for it to get a desync. Oh, jeez. If I land on that platform and Diddy jumps, DK walks right into it. Ugh. I was hoping maybe Diddy would hit into DK. Now that would have been an even better outcome if I had actually hit. If I could have actually timed that jump, that would have been cool. Ugh. Huge part of these runs is highly dependent on what the CPUs do. Jeez. Great. Make another save state here. Really, DK? There. Good. Another forward air, of course. Another one. And another one. Oh no, Diddy was supposed to die. Oh my lord. And goodbye, DK. Good. Now we'll do ices, and then I'll show you guys how the recording will look. A little sneak peek, if you will. And yeah, I'll show you where all the dumped frames and dump audio goes and how to put it together. That's really not hard to do. It's like setting all this up is not hard to do. Now, I'll of course want a spike in this. I almost always spike the ICs. The only exception was DDD, where, you know, I got some RNG manipulation with the Gordo. Oh my lord, load times, please. Good. This shouldn't take long. Forward air. Should get another forward air. Oh jeez, that was horrible landing lag. Nair sent nowhere. I'll probably go in for forward tilt. Or a down tilt. I wonder actually if I can just go for a down air right here. Probably could. It won't be strong enough to kill, so I'll just go down for another. Yeah, I'll go down for another. Yeah, that'll do it. Jump. Okay. Nope, not good enough. Nope. Yep. So now we go to the first frame that we appear, which can be any time. Slow times in this are super finicky. Make a safe state here. Keep going. Okay. Found it. Frame 6. All right. So we make our master save state here now. Stop playing recording. We go to our Dolphin emulator, wherever you save all of your DTM files. And I always name every one of them Brawl, AS, which is All-Star Mode, and then R.O.B. We save. Stop emulation, because this 5.0 is kind of finicky to mess around with. So now, we want to play back the recording. Dump the frames. Dump frames, dump audio. We set the speed to 100%, which In my opinion, it probably gives a higher chance of desync, but even then, it really doesn't happen that often. So let's see what kind of recording we've got so far. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. Never usually does, but okay, so the menu could have been better, but it's good enough. There's always room for improvement in all my recordings. There we go. I just realized how fast back air is in this game. How good was R.O.B in this game anyway? I mean, I made Ices. Now I can't play Ices anymore, so I just made Meta Knight in this game. It's like, I only know how good those two were. Back air, hashtag forward air, alright? This is probably gonna look so stupid, this part. Up there. This up B is so good too. I think it's especially noticeable in Smash Ultimate since you can do the thing where you tap up multiple times in order to gain lots of height. Good. And now for this last stage. Down air, down air. Perfect. Okay, so that recording's finished. We stopped dumping frames, stopped dumping audio, put the speed back to what it was before. Stop emulation. Yeah. So now your dumped files will be inside Dolphin Emulator in dump. Your dumped frames will be in here. I always like to make a folder for dumped frames and audio so that I don't accidentally overwrite. Yeah, it does overwrite, by the way. I mean, it asks you, but like, if you press yes, it'll overwrite. If you don't, I don't know what it does actually. I just, yeah. I just always like to put them in the folder so I know where they all are too. So, now when you want to start recording again, start recording, load the master save state, and then save the other ones I have, the loading save states, and then you just repeat the process until you're done. So now you can use any movie software you like. I use Movie Maker just because, like, it's non-complex and you really don't need anything complex. So you have that. You have the dumped frames. You put the dumped audio over it. You might need to modify the recording a little. Oops. You might need to modify the recording a little bit in older versions of Dolphin, but in this version, it should, once you put it in, it should automatically sync the frames and audio. So if we go here, yeah. So once you're done, I'm not going to save it now, but once you're done, just save it as 60 FPS. You save it as whatever you want, and your recording's all good. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. For whoever it was that asked, I hope this was informative enough to teach you how to TAS. If you have any questions, just shoot me one in the comments. I'll do my best to answer. As you guys know, I'm terrible at responding to comments, and I actually think that this is a good time to mention too that I do see the positive feedback. I don't always reply to them, but I always do see positive feedback on my videos, and for that, I just like to thank you guys for your support. It means a lot to me, and it's what's been keeping me going for 3 years. 3 years I've been doing this. So thanks guys again for watching, and I'll see you when the R.O.B video comes out.